Hello, everyone. Ellen Campbell here. How you doing? If this your first time here seeing me or watching my videos, do give me the thumbs ups and share my video with your family and friends, as well as subscribe to my channel. Hit the red subscribe button. After you click the button, ring the bell. After you ring the bell, select all so you'll be notified anytime I go live. And I thank you for watching. Today I will be quilting with my walker foot here. This quilt I was making for my nephew. And I supposed to have been got it done. But I guess any time to start is better than not starting at all. So I got it kind of rolled it. Ooh. Kind of long too. See how I'm gonna handle all of this on my lap. This is a large quilt, supposed to have been twin sides. And here I am creating large quilts when they're supposed to be small. Okay. Okay, to keep everything straight and in order. Whew. I'm going to just take my time and do this. I don't have any pins in it. This roll effect should help me in the walking foot. So maybe I'll let that out some more. Okay. I'm starting in the center. So, okay. Starting in the center, and I just keeps going. I took out the bobbin I had inside so that I could start with a fresh bobbin. That way I'll get some distance on it. It's snowing outside, so I decided I'll put together some quilts. I have a lot of tops and I need to start quilting them up. And this is one of them. And I didn't put on any grip gloves. I do have some, but I didn't put them on, and that's fine. If it wear me out too much, then yes, I'll go get them. But as of now, I really don't want to go back down in the basement. All my sewing stuff is in the basement. And I just adjust, use my hands, keep it adjusted and smooth out. And that walker foot just draws it right on in. I'm using white thread because this is a black and white quilt. And it should be okay. have a blue polka dotted bottom lining. Let me see. Something on my screen. Let me clear that out. Yes, there we go. And I'm starting in the center of this quilt because it's large. And I find when I'm using this walking foot, if I start in the center, any extra fabric that is as I quilt and get sewn, all that extra gets smoothed out to the outside. And then when I start on the other side, I just smooth it out to the other side. And I get much better results by doing that. I got I had this idea to make another quilt, but I'm gonna wait and do that one on a video or on a live because I want to use it for myself. I won't be giving it away, but it will be one very warm and cozy. This one is Harry Potter for my nephew. He loves some Harry Potter. He's grown. He's 30 now, I think. But he loves some Harry Potter. I recently had surgery on my wrist. I don't know if you can see the scarring here, but I had surgery right in here, and this hand, the wrist is kind of painful a little bit. I was told by the doctors to go ahead and use it and exercise it, like give myself self-therapy. The part they don't know, quilting is my therapy. Yes, on that wrist. I love sewing. Ooh, I have to use. Oh, I got caught. Let me see what's down here. Catching. Oh. Oh no. Okay. I got caught on my seam ripper, y'all, and it ripped my quilt. But I know how to fix that, so I'm not going to cry and complain. I know how to fix that. I'm going to go ahead and quilt my quilt up, and I'll go back to that. Okay, line up my fabric. I knew something was going on. Something had caught. This walking foot is so nice. Okay, pull that off. And as I have this side still rolled it, I draw it back to me. Wow, it's snowing here. Nice big flakes. Okay. All the extra under here, I don't worry about that. That's going to get trimmed off. And let me get my tape measure. See how wide I want to space my seams. 3. I think I'm going to stay with the 3 inches. I'm going to do it every 3 inches a row. And I measure from my first seam. After I'm sewing, if I feel like I'm going over or getting out for my width, I just remeasure it, get back on track. It's easy to get off track sometimes. I supposed to have did this quilt as a non-binding quilt. And after I got it put together, I realized it was so big. It was big. It's pretty big. It almost covered my king size bed. And that's way too big. So I said, I just go ahead and run some quilting rows in it and bind it up because it's too big for what I was going to do. And I test my seams. I just put the tip of the end in between. Yeah. Okay. I ain't really got to do much, excuse me. I don't really have to do much at all. Keep my other stuff out the way. Keep these seams flat. And that walking foot just pulls it on through. It might look like this a hard thing to do, but it's not hard. I'm just putting my whole body into it because I like it so much. Oh, I like it. I like it. Everything to drop down and move. Move along, move along. I have it sandwiched together with some 80-20 batting. Ooh, not too hard. And 10 is so too hard because I have on my shoe. I got to get out of that shoe. It's a very cold and snowy day on today. My grandbaby has a birthday today, and I had to wish him happy birthday. This take me way back, when I was living in Mississippi. I used to sew and my mom would join me and sit and talk. It take me way back, bring back memories. This reminds me of the love, the good old days. Back then, we didn't have all these fancy foots that go with the machine now. Nope. We was lucky to have the machine. All right. Coming along. Hope I ain't turning y'all too much. I lost part of this tape. I need it to set my seams. Oh yeah. When it's so this smooth and go this nice, ooh, it's just like having a party to me. I got to get it ready before the weekend. I'll be traveling. The Lord let me live and nothing happen. Just live and go on this trip. I'm going to see my sister again, y'all. She's out of the hospital. She's doing good, but I still want to see her. I ain't got my foot right on this thing. Okay. Very nice. I have a van, y'all, outside. It's a cargo van. And I've been working on ways to turn it into like a camper van. But the purpose for doing that is when I get enough quilts made up, or when I'm traveling or going to a quilt show or something, that I will have my own place to stay. And I have to get it set up to where I will have my own power in it, and I will have my own water, and I will have my own facilities. And I think that's an awesome idea because I love what I do, and I'm not going to give it up. I have dreams. I'm not going to give them up. And I'm just waiting on the day that everything falls in place. Oh, yes. Yes. This is so big. I remember when I was in Mississippi, I had this antique metal table. And It kind of reminds you of the table you used to see on I Love Lucy. It was iron with that sort of inlay of pearl or something on the top. It was a beautiful table. I kept that table. I used to sew on that table, but I lost that table in a house fire. I lost everything I had in the house fire. And I had to start over again. All the fabric, whatever pillars, whatever items I had, I lost it in a house fire. And since then, I've had quite a few incidents to happen to me. We had a lot of flooding in the big state of Mississippi. That's why I'm here in the state of Indiana now, due to flooding. But I'm still getting my sewing done. Matter of fact, the state of Indiana has really, truly been a blessing for me. But for somehow, there's nothing like home. And I do want to go back home someday. Now, to top everything off, I've been looking at those small little camper trailers as well. And I know if I had a camper trailer, where I live and come from in Mississippi is very quiet and peaceful. And I know I could go home. And if I had a camper trailer, that would be what I would live in and sew in, and it will make a world of difference. I don't want to get nothing folded down. Okay. Keep everything flat. See how I got extra coming up out of there? Mm-hmm. Some of these sides will be trimmed. They'll be trimmed off. And I know that's how I did it, so I can trim some off. Get that back out the way. And roll this. Okay. I just started using this walking foot, and I love it already. It takes off the pressure from my hand, and I don't have to worry about when you free motion, you have to move it all about. With this walker foot, all I do is straight seams, and it just feed it in. It draws it in by itself. All I have to do is just hold it straight so it don't turn or go this way or that way. And this is what I'll be doing today. Sound like something squeaking. I think it's my walking foot. My walking foot starts squeaking. So when I return home, I have two gifts. Oh, I forgot to show my that's okay. Ooh. I'm quilting to A&W with A&W root beer, everybody. Oh, that tastes so good. I can't drink too much of this. I mostly drink water, but that really tastes good. All right. This side got a slide too. I guess I'm in my happy place. This is that split. I don't know if y'all can see it, but see my finger here? This is the split. I'm going to go back and I'm going to fix that after I'm done quilting. Let's see my width. Trying not to sew too hard. Oh, let it ride. Okay. This will not stay around my neck. I guess. Okay. This do give you a nice workout. This walking foot to get on down through here. There you go. You have to keep it kind of roll a little tightly. I use my arms to keep the fabric straight so it won't ball up. Draw it back. Not bad. This will be my workout for today. While I sit here and sew and watch the snow. Oops. I would need to move my measuring tape. Don't want to sew that up. All that excess you see that's hanging over will be trimmed down. All of it will be trimmed off. This feels so fluffy, so soft. Hello? Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. That was good news. Very good news. This got me stretched all the way out. And what I got in my head? Ugh. Hallelujah, Jesus. Mm. You gotta love it. You just gotta love it. That sewing fast thing for me, it brings me joy. Brings me joy. I made it to the end already. This wrist just hurting, 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 hurting. Don't have too much strength in it, y'all. But I'm working trying to get that back. That's why I'm pulling on it and that's why I'm trying to use it. I still have stuff that I can't do with it. But glory to God. He know how to fix me. He know what he working with. And I know what he working with. Listen at that. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. I guess I sew with my toes. Hi, caller. I'm so glad you can join. Thank you. Do share my video. I'm quilting with my walking foot. It sounds so loud and it's squeaking. But this a Juki, so I guess they known for that. Sewing like thunder. But I don't know about the squeaking. I know one thing, the harder our mesh, it'll perform. And I like that. I better stop sewing so hard on it. I don't know. It's a machine. It's doing what it's designed to do. Hi, Janice. I'm so glad you can join me. Good morning. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button, hit the likes, thumbs up, and click on the bell. Select all. You'll be notified anytime I go live. I'm working on a quilt. I'm just running a few lines in it, something simple, something quick, something fast. And I'm using my walker foot to my machine. And I'm starting from the inside, sewing to the outside. And then I'll go back and turn it around and start from the middle and go back to the outside. That seemed to work pretty good for me. So, and this walker foot, it works pretty good too. It's feeding the fabric straight on in. I mean, I don't need much strength at all. I just have to keep it in line so I don't hurt my wrist, even though I'm doing therapy on it right now. Had surgery on January the 13th, and I'm quilting today. I don't have all my strength back in this hand, and I don't know. I'm just going to say I get it back. God know my needs and all my wants, so I get it back. I was talking about I have a van, a cargo van, and I've been working on ways to turn my cargo van into like a camper van. So that could be something that I can use when I'm going on trips to quilt shops or trips to be in a quilting group, and I'll be able to carry my items with me. I have my sewing machine. I can bring whatever fabric is needed and whatever tools and the extension cords and tables, whatever it is that I need, I'll be able to bring it with me. But I have seen that there are some tables called bamboo folding tables. And I have seen that on Amazon.com, and they folds down to about that small of a square. Like it's square. My hands ain't square, but it folds down kind of small, and it's in a tubing that protects it. I get me 3 or 4 of them tables. I'm good. Check my messages. Janice said, I am a subscriber and try to keep up with you. Don't overdo it. Thank you, Janice. I'm going to try not to overdo it with this hand. But the doctors, they told me to go ahead on and use it and massage it and exercise it and bend it and use it. And then they told me to go back and take some lotion with vitamin E in it and massage that wound, because it's split from here to there. And I still have some swelling in it, and it's sore and it's still very painful, but I'm trying to use it and trying to build my strength back up in it, not let it just sit there and accumulate whatever tissue is going to grow around the scarring. Carol says, hi, Janice. Okay, I skipped that one. Hi, Beverly. Is that Beverly? Let me put on my eyeglasses, y'all. Hope it make a big difference. Ooh, Jesus, I need to wipe them. They done collected some dust. Okay. Carol says she's speaking to Janice. And Beverly, hello, how you doing, Beverly? I'm so glad you can join me. Do like and subscribe to my channel, please. And share my video with your friends. And if you select the all button, you'll be notified anytime I go live. Yes, I do thank y'all for joining me. I'm working on a quilt for my nephew, and I will be traveling in a few days to see him. Well, the weekend. I'll be leaving Friday. So I'll be going to Mississippi, my hometown. I'm just gonna take this down there and leave it because he don't live where I live. But he'll have